and we are going to be making a Mario background in Gravit today using the layers tool and grouping things together so that it's a little bit easier for us. I'm going to get into Gravit right now. Alright, so here is my finished product that I am aiming for, and I'm going to open up a new tab and show you how I did it. So when you're first opening up Gravit, you get the option to make a canvas size. So you're going to do 480 by 360. Make sure you're in PX for pixels. It automatically chooses that, so just double check and then hit create. Now this white canvas is the actual canvas size for a scratch drawing. So that's perfect. And now I can draw within this white box and I know that it's going to fit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new layer, and we'll call this one background. So this is going to be everything that sits in the back of my drawing, which is going to be like the sky and a couple of clouds. I'm going to use just a quick rectangle tool and just map out. I can turn snapping on to make it easier. Just map out the actual size of my canvas. And I'm going to fill it with a nice like bluish kind of sky color. Something you can do in Gravit that's super helpful too is you can click onto the things within your layer and actually give them names. So I could call this sky. And then anytime I'm going to go hunting for that shape, I can just find it in here rather than having to click on the right thing. Super handy. Now I'm going to draw out my cloud with my pen tool. So I'm having trouble with grabbing my sky, so I'm going to go into my sky spot and I can lock it. Now it won't move. Now I've got my cloud. I turned down the opacity to about 50% so it's a little bit see-through and kind of cloudy. I'm going to pop that into the side, duplicate it with Control-C, Control-V, and just paste another cloud out there. And I'm going to make sure these are in my background layer. So if I toggle this, they pop up, which means that my clouds are in that background. Perfect. Now I'm going to lock this whole layer and create a new one. So you'll notice I duplicated this to make those little Mario like mountains that they have, and then I just added 2 new pen tool spots and deleted these side ones, and then that made me a nice half of that shape. Super helpful. And now I'm going to name them, group them, and then duplicate that a couple times to make the rest of my mountains. So I hit Control-G, groups them together. I can name this mountain or just mount. There we go. I'm going to duplicate that a few times to make a couple more. So now if I wanted to, I could add the little details like the eyes and these little like cactus lines and things. The way to do that is to just make a pen tool line, hit enter so that it accepts just that line, and then you can change the way that your line looks. I did the exact same thing to make these little shapes along this other one to make it look kind of like a cactus. But I won't make you watch me do that. I'm going to move on to my foreground now. What's awesome about Gravit is you can overdraw, so you can draw outside of that bounding box, but it will just keep everything in that snapshot picture so that you don't have to worry too much about sizing or keeping things within bounds. In my original drawing, I had some sunbeams and some extra clouds in there, so if you wanted to continue on and keep adding detail, go ahead, go wild. Just remember that you've got your layers tool here to help you. When you are ready to take that into Scratch, you can go File, Export PNG, and then you're going to just call it Mario background, whatever yours is called, and then hit save. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope that helps you to create your own super awesome backgrounds in Gravit. It is an awesome tool, and using layers and grouping is your friend, so make sure to practice with it. See you guys in our next videos. Make sure to stay tuned so that you can see all the awesome things that we are up to. Bye!